Hello and welcome to Lit Sahitya. Today we are discussing a tribal poem by Jacinta Kerketta titled The Six Lane Freeway of Deceit. And without wasting any time, let us get started. So Kerketta's poem is deeply rooted and talks about the modern day exploitation of the indigenous tribes and communities in India in the name of development. So Jacinta quite subtly asserts that these so-called developmental initiatives of the authorities are of no merit for the natives. Instead, these projects are often motivated either by financial or political objectives of the authorities. The native people in all this structured exploitation have no say whatsoever and can only hope that the results will ease their lives. But most of the time, that is not the case. Most often, the hopes of the natives are sacrificed over the greed of those in power. So now let us see how has Kerketta described the setting of the poem. So through Kerketta's lively and vivid description of the setting of uh, the village comes alive in the minds of the reader. Towards the very beginning of the poem, Kerketta is talking about a football tournament which is taking place in a certain unnamed village. In the first quarter of the poem, it is clear how passionate are the people of Saranda for Sarand is a forest actually for football, which can be observed in their enthusiasm to see the football tournament. Karkata creates vivid imagery with the detailing of the people who are coming from far away places of the jungle to see the tournament, where the winner's trophy is a goat. So, till this point, surprisingly, the poem seems like any other poem about a village. But as the poem progresses, the tone of the poem becomes more intense and dark. So, now let us understand what is going behind the scenes. Okay, so this is the basic description of the poem, and what is so now let us see what is revealed in the further lines of the poem. And soon after the beautiful description of the village, the tone of the poem completely changes as Jacinta reveals the hidden details behind this crazy passion for football among the people of Saranda Forest. As she reveals, the passion for football in the people of Saranda has not come naturally to them. It is engineered by the people in authority to exploit the native population of Saranda. More specifically, to keep young people of Saranda away from education and knowledge of the outside world. Even the children are almost forcibly made the members of youth clubs to prevent them from getting education. The powerful people fear that if the natives of Saranda forest will get educated, they will ask questions about what is being done to their home. And that is why, quite strategically, instead of books, footballs are placed into the hands of the children, and as said by Jacinta quite symbolically, with the football, books too are kicked off. And behind the scenes runs the illegal business of mining into the lands of these people. And the natives are deliberately kept in darkness, devoid of education of any kind of knowledge, so that nobody can question them. The situation is so serious and worrisome that the people don't even know what is being done to their land. Jacinta also talks about how young souls of Saranda fall prey to the addiction of football, which she compares with the addiction of opium. The young souls of Saranda are so immersed with football and the victory and loss in the game that they fail to see what is being done to their land, what is being done to their future. The game of football is in a way, used as a shield by the powerful people to hide their evil intentions and to divert the attention of the native peoples of Saranda. So now let us see how has Kerketta described the working and living conditions of the people of Saranda. So Jacinta uses strong and impactful language to describe the living and working conditions of the people of Saranda. In the villages of Saranda, everyday survival is a struggle for many to earn their livelihood. The agents of these mining corporations knock the doors of these workers at any hour of the day or night, and the whole families are carried away like sheep to work under dire conditions. And for such hard labor, they are paid extremely little. Jacinta says that people here suffer with innumerable problems. Despite working for day and night, the people are underfed, unemployed, and helpless. But nobody utters a word, and things go on as they always were. And towards the end, amidst all this dystopia, there are new 4 and 6 lane roads going to be laid down from the middle of the forest. And the people who are working to build these forests are not brought from somewhere else. They are the people of this land who are unaware of the motivations behind these big projects. They, meaning the people of Saranda, fall prey to the sweet talks of the contractors and give in themselves, thinking that this might change their lives for the better. But little do they know that under the name of development and big projects, they are being exploited. Their land is being exploited, and they will get nothing but deceit out of it. And towards the end, Kerketta sadly says that the people of Saranda are unaware that how many more free lanes of deceit run through the forest of Saranda. I hope you enjoyed the poem. Thank you so much for watching.